After successful campaigns in Delhi, Gurugram, Lucknow, Hyderabad, Pune and Nagpur, Suzuki Two-Wheelers India along with Autocar India took their Helmet for Life initiative to Ahmedabad, Kozhikode and Surat to help spread awareness about the importance of helmets and better rider safety. The plan was to make two-wheeler riders take responsibility for their own safety in the cities where road accidents were the highest in all of India. And the easiest way to do this was by giving them a helmet right away, free of cost, after paying the fine for the offence, of course.
As a responsible two-wheeler manufacturer who's in the high-end segment of scooters and motorcycles, we thought we should do our bit in terms of inculcating safety riding habits. And one of the important things was making them aware as to how important wearing a helmet is. So most of these lives which are lost out of the two-wheeler accidents could have been saved if the rider and the pillion was wearing a helmet.
What the campaign aimed to achieve was to change the mindset that helmets are to be worn just to avoid fines, and instead create awareness that they are for the rider's own protection and well-being. In a recent analysis, failure to maintain lane discipline and not wearing helmets were the prime causes of accidents on public roads. The major accidents that resulted in deaths were due to negligence and not wearing appropriate gear, especially helmets. The campaign in Ahmedabad saw 5 fully kitted out motorcycles being given to the local traffic police and close to 500 helmets being distributed. The statistics are distressing, and what's more disturbing is that only 22% of the accidents in Ahmedabad get reported to the police.
If you are wearing helmet, then it can save your life. It can save your whole family. We are using the social media platform like Twitter, like Facebook, like advertisement in the public areas, in the malls, in the theaters, so we are using. See, the thing is that it depends on our weather conditions also. It depends on the cost of the helmets also. It depends on the facility when you wear the helmet. It is a little kind of the uncomfortable. It feels uncomfortable. It's kind of the culture also. When your father is not wearing a helmet, you are also not wearing the helmets. So this kind of the little issues are there.
The excuses from those being caught were plenty and varied.
अरे टूट गया कल ही हेलमेट टूटा है मेरा
एक्चुअली लिया ही नहीं और कभी टाइम ही नहीं मिला और ऐसा सोचा ही नहीं कि भाई हेलमेट लो और पहन के जाओ।
नज़दीक का रूट था इसलिए नहीं पहना बस और कुछ नहीं। उतावलबाजी में जा रहा था, रह गया घर पे।
वो मेरी चश्मे की वजह से थोड़ा अनकंफर्टेबल फील हो रहा था, इसके लिए।
हेलमेट नहीं था, चोरी हो गया 2-3 बार। खरीदने क्या 2-3 बार ट्रैफिक वाला चालान काटा है हेलमेट के नाते।
However, after being informed about the risks of riding without a helmet and making them aware that most of the two-wheeler fatalities could have been avoided just by wearing a helmet, they did understand.
जो हेलमेट दिया वो बहुत अच्छा किया। हेलमेट पहनना बहुत जरूरी है। उसमें क्या है कि जो एक्सीडेंट होता है ना, उसमें हेलमेट की वजह से सब बच जाते हैं। रोज पहनेंगे, मैं अभी हेलमेट मुझे मिला, मैं रोज पहनूंगी। कम होना चाहिए, अभी तो रूल्स जो सबको फर्जियत पहनना है तो कम होना चाहिए,
थोड़ा रेट कम होना चाहिए।
रेट कम होना चाहिए तो सब पहन सकते हैं। अभी तो औरतें सभी गाड़ियाँ चलाती है तो कम होना चाहिए। उसकी वजह से जो गलती होती है तो बच जाता है, हेलमेट की वजह से उसकी जान बच जाती है।
Moving on to Surat, there were 143 deaths recorded in the first half of 2018 alone, which is a 26% rise compared to last year, and a lot of these could have been avoided with just wearing a helmet.
When we talk of road safety, number one is the number of fatalities, road fatalities because of accidents are highest in the world. We lose more than 1 lakh persons every year to road accidents, and a large number of them are youngsters. So that is the biggest worry. 3 things have to go, hand in hand. One is that there should be strict enforcement. Second, there should be education and awareness, and we should use persuasion also. To unless people cooperate fully, it is not possible. Enforcement alone will not work. So both things have to work together.
Police say overspeeding is the leading cause, and this, along with the reluctance to wear a helmet, can be a recipe for disaster. After paying a fine and receiving a free helmet, here's what the riders had to say.
दिए हमारे को तो उससे सबसे बड़ी अच्छी बात है ये कि मतलब ये आज पुलिस वाले भाई ने ये सब काम किए हैं, उनके लिए बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद उनको। हेलमेट अपने आदमी की सेफ्टी के लिए पहन रहे हैं अपन, कि आज से अगर मान लो रास्ते चल रहे हैं और कोई गिर गया माथा में लग गया गिर गया तो उसके लिए सब सेफ्टी है। सबसे बड़ी बात ये है, वेयर हेलमेट फॉर लाइफ।
हेलमेट पहनिए, अपनी जान बचाइए। हेलमेट लगाइए, अपनी जान बचाइए।
हेलमेट पहनिए, अपनी जान बचाइए। हेलमेट हमारे लिए ज़्यादा ज़रूरतमंद है।
हेलमेट फॉर लाइफ।
Moving to the south, Kerala records around 4,000 deaths due to road accidents every year. And here in Calicut, the traffic police have identified 107 accident spots and cover them up with a yellow square and a red blotch to remind people that an accident can be life-threatening without a helmet. Despite this, though, the number of riders without helmets were quite high.
In our city, the major accidents are occurring because of the non-wearing of helmets. During last year, out of 184 persons died in road accidents, 108 persons were two-wheeler riders, and majority of them are dying because of non-wearing helmets. Majority of the youngsters are not ready to stop vehicle when police showing hand. They won't stop, and we are not chasing them nowadays because avoiding casualty and other accidents. Such difficulty we are facing nowadays. Without wearing helmet, even for a shorter distance, the vehicle should not be used. The pillion rider also should wear helmet, and only a reasonable speed should be ride only a reasonable speed. These are the advice we have to give.
So, what did the offenders have to say for themselves?
My helmet got damaged.
थोड़ा बिजी था आज तो भूल गया।
मेरा हेलमेट है परंतु लिया नहीं अभी, है गाड़ी में है परंतु सिर में नहीं लगाया।
Still, it would seem they got the message in the end.
It's a wonderful thing that Suzuki motorcycles are and Kerala police is giving us helmets as part of our safety. I consider that a good service.
Helmet for life.
या बहुत एक्सीडेंट सब हो रहे हैं ना, ट्रैफिक बहुत ज़्यादा है, तो सब लोग पहनना चाहिए हेलमेट। हेलमेट्स फॉर लाइफ।
Helmets are expensive, but we have to obey the rules. It is for our safety. We have to wear it anyways. Thanks Suzuki motorcycle for giving me this helmet.
Thank you Suzuki motorcycle ये हेलमेट देने के लिए।
The efforts seemed to have an effect on riders, making them feel more accountable for their safety. And in the hope that it made a lasting impact, it was time for the Suzuki Two-Wheelers Helmet for Life campaign to move on to the next city.